In our society, we say, according to Einstein, overspeed of light is not possible.
Oh, yeah, of course. I can't remember the last time I didn't say that. A day doesn't go past when I don't say it several times. It's basically the one true greeting. Overspeed of light is not possible. Overspeed of light is not possible to you too. Constant, that is. What do you mean, facetious piece of shit?
But with the big distances, there must be a way for overspeed of light.
Must there? Now, don't get me wrong, we don't know everything for 100%, so maybe there's a way for us to get over the speed of light. But that's still a maybe and definitely not a must. Just because the universe is big doesn't mean we will ever be able to explore all or even most of it, or even a fraction beyond our solar system. Existence is not a guarantee of usability in that sense. It is the greatest tragedy of humanity that they will never make it to the furthest stars. That and the invention of normies. Why would you even do that, humanity? Come on, be better.
They know it. They know the way how to do it.
Wait, what? No, unless you mean they like they when... No, because, well, just no. It's not about knowing how to do it, it's about the feasibility of it. We know that it likely won't happen because the universe, as we have observed it, simply doesn't allow for that. The speed of light being the fastest thing didn't come out of nowhere. They worked it out. So, Sosboss, but it's not gonna happen, innit?
So they are much more advanced than we. We will recognize them.
Wait a second, you're not talking about they. Oh God, you're not talking about they at all. Oh, for sake, this is History Channel shit, isn't it? Oh God, what have I done? I need to get out of here before he...
At the same time, they are wise. You know, these extraterrestrials who have technology to reach out distances of light years.
God damn it! I should have known. If only I could have had some kind of clue before watching this video. But alas, there's no such thing as video titles. Oh well, we're here. We might as well dive headlong into some silly, eh? So yeah, that's what Gaia.com is. It's the quote-unquote of quote-unquote History Channel. And isn't it just super goddamn depressing that I had to use 2 sets of quotes there? But yeah, aliens. 'Cause it's always f***ing aliens.
They are not stupid again.
Well, you're right about that. If aliens did exist in a fashion that could reach Earth, they sure as shit wouldn't visit. 'Cause they, as all creatures in the universe, know from the moment they are formed into it that hoomans are just the worst. Could you imagine? Visiting Earth to them would be like us visiting Grimsby, the one place on Earth where if there was an apocalypse you wouldn't notice 'cause... well, it's Grimsby. It's literally got Grim in the name. Ugh.
These are not animal-like beings who just reach the distances to kill others.
Now, you say animal-like, but if an alien race was advanced enough to come to Earth, they wouldn't need to be animal-like or stupid in order to wipe out humanity. Firstly, that's just a reasonable reaction upon meeting them. And secondly, what makes you think they wouldn't just see the hoomans as just another expendable resource on a rock with a decent amount of resources to be extracted? I mean, they could very well just blow the planet to bits, not giving a second thought to any of the tiny little critters down there, and scoop up all the useful shit and go on their merry way. You know, like the whiskey, and also the... no wait, there's nothing else useful down here. Blow it all up now, please. No, the humans don't make it. We all know they drill for it like oil and gin.
It makes no sense. They are wise. They are soft. They are helpful.
You know, I think our man's onto something. Yeah, we should definitely go and invade them and take all their helpful, wise shit. No point hanging around this dump when we can move into their super advanced space condos, or whatever. And like you said, they are soft. What are they going to do about it? That's right, nothing. All you have to do is buy a couple of 2x4s with nails in them and you could destroy them all. What could possibly go wrong? So thanks for the suggestion, buddy. You'll be a hero.
They are understanding to us and not just animals who are there to kill us like we have it in some science fiction pictures.
Oh, I always love this kind of shit. This guy is talking about aliens like we have ever interacted with them in any way that has left evidence, and goes further to the point of saying, don't be silly. This isn't something made up like the movies. This is real life, like Thomas the Tank Engine and the horrifying reality of trains with faces.
Professor Dr. John Mack was a professor at Harvard University.
Professor Doctor? I don't think anybody says it like that, dude. Not anywhere that speaks American, anyway. But this Professor Doctor was a professor, you say? Next you'll be telling me he was a doctor too. Wonders never cease. After that, you just reveal that his name is also John Mack. Amazing.
He has studied extraterrestrial abductions.
So yeah, Doc Prof John Mack was a psychologist who had the unfortunate reputation of using hypnotic regression with his patients to discover the true facts of alien abductions of his patients. For those of you who don't know anything about hypnotic regression, it is an amazing way to discover extremely detailed recollections of events, clearer than any living memory. Unfortunately, that's because it's all coming out of your imagination, and not, I stress, anything that actually happened. Basically, the major issue with this exercise is if you go in expecting alien abduction memories, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Same with past lives or whatever. Why do you think that every motherfucker is either the reincarnation of Cleopatra or Alexander the Great? It's because that's what people want to hear, not because any of those things are true.
I knew him. We have been together just between us for quite some time. And I asked him, how many extraterrestrials do exist out there?
Yeah, so his questionable at best technique for discovering these experiences led Dr. Mack to believe that alien abductions were real. If not necessarily physical, but as a transcendental experience, whatever the fuck that means. But absolutely a real thing that actually happened, which of course led him down a path to leaving him as a bit of a pariah from the psychological community. Which is a shame, as apparently he was a pretty chill dude. But chill or not, silly beliefs cannot go unchallenged, and encouraging people's delusions would be anything but helpful in any setting, let alone one where you're trying to help them reach some form of mental stability.
And he said, there are 100,000 of different forms of extraterrestrials out there.
What? How could he possibly have known that? And did he mean the ones who would potentially visit Earth? Because, well, I guess he must have, because of the old abduction beliefs. And yet, with these hundreds of thousands, we don't have hard evidence of one of them. It's a bit odd that we haven't, don't you think?
Some of them are humans, and we probably only get in contact with the more or less human form of extraterrestrials.
What? Space humans? No, that's it. I am not having any of that nonsense. Spaceships? Sure. Space rocks? Of course. Space cows? Okay. Even the odd space McDonald's makes sense. They are everywhere after all. Why not space as well? But space humans? No, I will not have my beautiful space ruined by yet more hoomans out there. I locked you all on the planet for a reason. Don't make me get my gun.
But there are 100,000 of different forms of there. We just don't know it.
Oh, that's just brilliant. Oh no, guys, there's totally hundreds of thousands. Definitely, 100% true, factual fact. We just don't know about any of them. Or have any proof, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. God, that's as bad as me saying I'm handsome, famous, and good at the sex. I mean something that's not 100% true and a factual fact. Damn it.
A universe as vast as our universe is must have many, many forms of intelligent life.
Why? Why must it have many forms of intelligent life? Yeah, the universe is vast, but we haven't heard a peep out of anyone. This is the Fermi paradox, my dude. The possibility certainly is there. Humans exist after all. If one example exists, then others can. And the universe is vast, so surely there's been a lot of opportunities for intelligent life to form. But as far as we can tell, it just doesn't. Because the opposite is kinda true too. Just because it can happen doesn't mean it's likely or even statistically probable. There's a great Kuzgizgizgat. No, I'm not learning how to pronounce that. I don't have the space in my brain box. But they did a video on this which will do far better justice to the concept than I ever will. But basically, humans might be a cosmological fluke and the likelihood of intelligent life is all but zero, or might simply be one of the first species that has reached this stage of development, and give it a couple of million years and they could be literally everywhere in reachable space. Ugh, sorry, just got a chill down my spine. Like a horrifying notion came to mind. Feel a bit sick now. Ooh, excuse me.
If not, you cannot contact them. You have no possibility to talk to them, to learn from them.
Right. If there isn't, then there's no one to talk to. Yeah, maybe a little bit sad, but true. It's like anything like that. A real god with plans sounds nice, but unfortunately for those who think they need it, that's not either. And let's be frank, while the hoomans are making a lot of stupid fucking mistakes, and yes, I can say that, I have the power of 20/20 hindsight, they also keep doing some pretty cool shit too. And as long as they don't blow themselves to smeg or scorch themselves off the planet's surface / freeze everything solid with climate change, they might just make it and might just be the ones spreading that info Star Trek style, and maybe even be some tolerable company so long as they produce a few decent Commander Siskos or Jean-Luc Picard level captains. But I won't hold my breath. I'll look like the spirit science guy. Christ, I bet you lot would get on like a house on fire actually, and I would be the one to set that fire, allegedly.
So you have to multiply intelligence in the universe, and that was the purpose why they have come here.
Again, have to? I mean, let's take the flip side of that screwing up coins. Let's say humans survive but are just a bunch of screw-ups and start to spread those screw-ups, and the aliens are an equivalent bunch of screw-ups. I could see that being very much a thing to avoid. Spacefaring peoples does not automatically equal quote-unquote good. I mean, galactic survival may necessitate the consumption of every resource possible. You aren't going to give a shit about some fledgling race if they are between you and your civilization's continued existence. I mean, evolution does have a bias for self-preservation of one's own species above all others. So it's not like that would be impossible or even unlikely.
We humans, we have good humans and bad humans.
No. We have bad humans and we have terrible people. Bad humans are, well, most of them, and terrible people are the best kind of people and do cool things like hang out in my weekly live stream or come annoy me on Twitter. Or are just plain subscribe to the channel and watch my stupid frickin' videos. I like them, and I won't even hold them enjoying my content against them. I mean, watching my videos, what's wrong with you?
We have intelligent humans and stupid humans.
Sure, why the hell not? We have had so much fanciful crap in this video already. Why not add these so-called intelligent humans as well? Ha! I didn't realize you were so funny. What a cad.
And why should it not be the same way in the universe? But I think the good guys will win the situation against the bad guys.
You know, I kinda like this guy. Silly as this all is, at least he's upbeat, if a little, well, childish. Good guys versus bad guys in space. It's adorable. But black and white thinking, it's not exactly the kind of thing that inspires confidence in one's ideas. And just because shit is happening in space doesn't mean there won't be just as many shades of grey when it comes to what people do and why. And just to be clear, I am being very broad with people, you know, be they aliens or whatever.
The bad guys makes no sense. Just to kill other people, it makes no sense.
Well, I think I've established how it absolutely could make sense. Let me put it this way. If you grew an apple tree in your garden, and it got some kind of pest infestation, many wouldn't hesitate to destroy whatever critter was getting between them and tasty apples. So why wouldn't a creature of comparable galactic scale Burn away all them pesky hoomans. I know I would, but it's all about perspective, and it makes perfect sense, even if it does make you feel a little bit sad.
You know, we are not the nutrition. They cannot eat us, even if they wish.
What? What? What are you even talking about? Humans are perfectly nutritious. They consume food sustenance like any other livestock would. There's nothing special about humans that would make them any less of a viable food source to a passing hungry hippo alien. What are you even saying? And yes, I do talk from personal experience. I especially like them barbecued.
To do something, you can just develop it somehow, like we develop animals, but it makes no sense.
Yes, everything you've said so far makes no sense. I'm glad we can finally agree on something, mate. Although I do like this idea of developing food animals. I would make an infinite drumstick chicken that shits chocolate eggs and pisses whiskey. Get on that, scientists. Come on, it's not like you have anything important to do. Curing cancer? What do you think the whiskey is for? Duh.
Intelligent species which travel with the speed of light in big distances, in my personal opinion, they are good guys, they are benevolent.
So your personal opinion of a thing that you yourself admit we don't know anything about because we literally don't know anything about them. And they must be good guys because light speed travel. As if motor vehicles making people able to get around much faster made humans stop being assholes to each other. Oh wait, that never happened.
Wait, before you go, I have something super important to tell you. It's life or death. It will change everything forever. Nope, wait, it's gone. Oh well, probably wasn't important. But while I have you, don't forget to comment, subscribe and notify. And if you want more of my smexy voice, check out Mrs. Six's channel Spoonstaff Stories, where I narrate and voice all the videos. And she does the work. And if you want to support the channel, check out the merch store for cool t-shirts, or check out Patreon, memberships and PayPal to support directly. Finally, follow me on the medias of social to get completely pointless guff and to keep up on the latest releases. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to tell you. Whatever you do, don't touch the